line. Already a third down conversion in this ball game here in the opening drive for the Jaguars. Back on either side of Hall. Garrett now trying to flush out, moves right. Here comes the rush, trying to ditch his one tackler, still on his feet at the 31-yard line. And then he goes down in a swarm back behind the line of scrimmage near the 30-yard line. Just punishing defense from the Westlake Chaparrals as they jog off the field. And the punt unit comes on.
You can see on the replay there, just driving, Maddox Flint driving the offensive lineman into the backfield. The Westlake defensive line there first, and then Shopper and company there to continue with the pressure and wrap things up. And
the ball marked at the 35-yard line after the interception return. Colton Williams, Hall looking to go out even now. This is picked off by Ty Ingram-Iser. Ty Ingram-Iser took back what Johnson took away from Westlake. Back-to-back interceptions on back-to-back plays. And with that, Ty Ingram-Iser has his first interception of his career. The senior, 6'1", 180-pound senior, had 33 tackles with 4 behind the line of scrimmage, a fumble recovery. So he does have that on his resume, but 4 minutes straight up to play in the first quarter, 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions for Johnson, 1 for Westlake on the play action. Just a little fake handoff inside, running out past the 35-yard line to the 36. There's Garrett Hall, Maddox Flint on the stop. So now 2 wide receivers to the left of the formation, 2 to the right. Wise back to pass, has time, airs it out to Heath McCree, who's got a step. Tim Boyd tries to tip the ball away, and Heath McCree has come up with the rock. Touchdown Westlake. Heath McCree on a dart from Reese Wise, just out of the reach of Tim Boyd. McCree hauls it in for his 4th touchdown reception of the season. Touchdown Westlake.
And what a ball by Reese Wise. Watch your replay here, stride for stride from McCree, who we know has speed from his track days, Joe. And shaky start for Reese Wise, but he comes back with his best ball of the night right there.
So Spencer Barnett on for the extra point try. Good snap, good hold. What would have happened? What if that Johnson will play? But nonetheless, they've got to play now as Garrett Hall fires over the middle. And again, Ty Ingram-Iser comes up with a pick. His second. Didn't have any in his career at Westlake as a varsity player. Comes down to beat it and snags not 1, but 2 picks. And it's Westlake ball as they lead 7-0.
And what a great play by Ingram-Iser on that one, Joe. Just steps inside of the wide receiver and takes the football away for a big turnover for the Westlake defense. You know Tony Salazar company going to love that when they watch the film.
Oh, what a beautiful shot by the Westlake Technical Entertainment crew, the three. And now 4th and goal inside the 1. The handoff goes to Jack Kaiser, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown Westlake.
Look, the Johnson defense up to the task on 2nd down and 3rd down, but it is tough to keep Jack Kaiser out on 3 straight plays, and that time able to get enough push from the offensive line to get into the touchdown.
5'7", 170-pound senior is into the end zone for the 11th time this season. His 58th rushing touchdown. Put this one away from right around his own 20-yard line. Hits this one on a line drive that's caught by McCree. McCree windmilling around to the left across the 45 to the 50. Picks up speed down the left sideline to the 30 to the 25-yard line where he's shoved out of bounds there.
Wise's favorite target not out there tonight.
2nd down and 16 over the middle. Cal Livingood makes the catch, holds on to the football inside the 10. It's 1st and goal Westlake, and he'll be down at the 6-yard line. Equally impressive is Cal Livingood. You talked about where the opportunities come from with the injury to Brody Wilhelm last week on his first catch of the night. Here's Cal Livingood showing up with a tough catch across the middle to set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, nothing easy about that one. Joe knew he was going to take a hit. He was able to pull it in, and another good pass from Wise.
Gain of 22, and now Kaiser trying to take care of the West. Gets to the corner, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown Westlake from 6 yards out. Jack Kaiser with his 2nd rushing touchdown. Had 2 running touchdowns last week, 1 for 58 and 1 for 35. This week, most of the work taking place very close to the goal line as he gets in from 6 for 6. Touchdown Westlake.
It hasn't been the prettiest night for Westlake offensively, but getting it going now. Kaiser up to 58 yards rushing in the game, a couple of touchdowns.
Ride for both Johnson and Westlake, getting the cobwebs out. Now misdirection play, but Red Steppe doesn't have anything to worry about because he got a hold of Garrett Hall and just flung him to the ground like a rag doll. Man, Steppe not fooled one bit as he got in there and manhandled Hall. And now the turn and the play action. Wise with tons of time. Now going to release and run the ball up the middle. Cuts right up the middle between the hash marks. Bounces off a tackler. Stays on his feet at the 15. Still on his feet inside the 10-yard line. And Wise with a tough run. Head downfield and head on a swivel. A beautiful run there. That is shades of Sam Ehlinger right there. Bouncing off tacklers. Keeping his eyes downfield. Still looking for a spot to move his feet. Wise immediately recognized that everybody was on the ground. He had a ton of real estate in front of him and just shook off that tackle by Jerome Call to set up the first down. So on second and goal from the 9-yard line, now Wise rolls to his left and throws a dart on the screen pass to Cal Livingood. Livingood is into the end zone for the touchdown. So Cal getting an opportunity on that little flanker screen, just a little flip out to the boundary as Wise connects with Livingood for the score. Westlake on the board as Reese Wise fires his second touchdown pass of the night. And for Cal Livingood, that is his 4th touchdown catch of the season.
And just a really good drive for Westlake there, Joe, all the way down the field, capping it with the touchdown.
Gain of 32 yards on that pass play. Hall back deep to pass in the pocket. Now has to step up, and here comes the rush as Devine and Bainig crash down on the play. Bainig's going to get credit for the coverage sack there as Hall goes down back near the 45-yard line, a loss of 5. Maddox Flint was the first man there to kind of provide that pressure that forced Garrett Hall inside to step up in the pocket.
And coverage sack is the right term there, Joe, because Hall, he did have some time before the pocket collapsed, but just nobody open. You know, even on that last play, it was good coverage by Luke Vail, but a perfect throw from Hall as Johnson able to convert on the big first down there.
Second down and 15, again, longest play from scrimmage and actually more yardage than Johnson had on that play than all of the first half combined. Hall back to pass. Here comes the rush. Has to flush out. Now trying to get away. Can't do it. Is this a forward pass or a fumble? It's going to be marked as probably intentional grounding. Here comes the flag. And once again, in the grasp, the referee is going to rule that it is intentional grounding. As Reese Wise will start the second possession. The handoff goes to Justice Johnson, who breaks free. Busted outside the numbers to the 45-50. One man to beat, and he's knocked out of bounds. And I tell you what, this is what we came to expect. And what you're seeing now is Cason Priestley knocks Justice Johnson out of bounds. What you're seeing, Ricky, is Justice Johnson with the first team offensive front and the guys downfield blocking for him. Huge run on the first play into Johnson territory.
Mentioned Justice Johnson, who's probably the most physical of the 4 backs for Westlake.
Second down and 7. And Acosta is the lead back now on the fake, tossing it out to Heath McCree, who turns on the Jets. Heath breaks into the open field. Down the left sideline, he's going to run away from the Jaguar defense and score. Touchdown, Heath McCree on just a little toss on the flanker screen. A little fake the run to Acosta to the right side. Pick up Heath McCree in space. 40 yards later, he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Heath McCree for the second time tonight. McCree in from 40 yards out. Caught the bomb from 44 yards out in the first half. Comes back here in the second possession of the third quarter and adds another score. Sets up a third down and 9. On the snap, back to pass. Here comes the rush, and Will Sloan drops him for the sack. Oh, Will Sloan getting in the backfield. Just mano a mano, got by his man on the blind side of Garrett Hall. He never saw him coming, and Sloan wraps him up for his first career sack.
Coach, congratulations, 4 consecutive district titles, and once again an undefeated regular season, 4 straight years.
A lot of effort, discipline. We had a 10-game schedule back in the spring, and for our guys to grind through that 10-game schedule and win every single one of them, I'm so proud of these guys that they took notice of what the standard is at Westlake, and once again, they're district champs.
What stood out tonight for you?
You know, just the effort all around. It's been a tough week, just getting some guys healthy. Obviously, trying to keep our focus and attention on this week, not trying to look ahead. So I think the guys did that. We came out with the victory. It wasn't as clean as we wanted it to be, but at the end of the day, we're 10-0, 34-0. I think most people will take that score.
And now, Coach, second season starts next week.
Now we got their attention. Now they know they're running out of time, and we got to earn another game every single week. And so I think for our seniors, they understand it. They understand what the moment is. There's no tomorrows starting on Monday, and so we're gonna have a great week of preparation. We'll figure out who we play tomorrow night, and then we'll go let loose and see if we can make a run.
There we go. Thank you, Coach.